Hello friends, now in this video I am going to tell you how to use my formulas. That is 2-3 formulas I have given you in my previous videos. So I will be now teaching you how to use these formulas in solving the questions, and in this video I am going to take questions also. Question number 1, which of the following does not occur in mitochondria? So beta oxidation of fatty acid, it is catabolic pathway, so it is occurring in mitochondria. Then fatty acid synthesis is anabolic pathway, so it is occurring in cytoplasm. Then DNA synthesis, protein synthesis. We have mitochondrial DNA in our cells. For mitochondrial DNA, replication, transcription and translation all occur in mitochondria. So DNA synthesis and protein synthesis occurs in mitochondria. Beta oxidation also occurs in mitochondria. So answer here is fatty acid synthesis is occurring in cytoplasm, not in mitochondria, right? So do not cram these questions, just solve these questions with the formulas so that whenever a new question is asked on this thing, you are not cramming it, so you can yourself solve that new question. Just see the concept. See second number question, which of the following is active in dephosphorylated state? This is a PGI type question. For now enzymes are given in the options. So for solving such questions, you need to know that the enzyme is belonging to which pathway. Once you are done with full biochemistry, then at least you can tell this much, that this enzyme is belonging to which pathway. This much you will surely remember, right? Right now I will be telling you. So option A, glycogen synthase, is the enzyme involved in glycogen synthesis. Option B, pyruvate carboxylase, is enzyme involved in gluconeogenesis. Option C, glycogen phosphorylase, is the enzyme involved in glycogen breakdown. Option D, acetyl-CoA carboxylase, is involved in fatty acid synthesis. And last option, pyruvate dehydrogenase, this is enzyme of link reaction, right? Now I'm going to write which is anabolic, which is catabolic. Option A is anabolic. When you bring everything to anabolic catabolic concept, then solving questions is so easy. Look here. Option A is anabolic. Gluconeogenesis is catabolic. Then breakdown means catabolic. Then fatty acid synthesis means anabolic. Then the last option, link reaction, I told you link reaction is catabolic, right? Now let's see the question. Which of the following is active in dephosphorylated state? It is a PGI type question, so multiple options are correct here. Dephosphorylated state means which hormone? Insulin hormone. Insulin means anabolic. So you just have to mark which is anabolic here. So answer A and D. So that is anabolic, but we also have to take care of exception. You know that insulin also activates glycolysis and link reaction. So any enzyme of glycolysis or link reaction, any regulatory enzyme of glycolysis or enzyme of link reaction will be activated by insulin. So here I will also mark E, that is link reaction is also activated by insulin. So link reaction enzyme pyruvate dehydrogenase is also active in dephosphorylated state, right? So answer here is A, D and E, okay? This way you can solve many questions. Now next question, insulin promotes lipogenesis means fatty acid synthesis. I told you insulin, anabolic, fatty acid synthesis all are anabolic pathways. So insulin will promote fatty acid synthesis by all except. You have to tell the wrong statement here. Option A, insulin decreases cyclic AMP. Yes, I told you insulin decreases cyclic AMP. That's why it will cause dephosphorylation. Second is insulin increase glucose uptake. Yes, in the topic of glucose transporters, there I have told you that insulin activates GLUT4 and GLUT4 will help in glucose uptake in the peripheral tissues. So insulin is helping in glucose uptake, right, into the peripheral cells. Then option C, inhibiting pyruvate dehydrogenase. Pyruvate dehydrogenase is link reaction. Insulin activates link reaction. So this option is wrong. And option D, increasing acetyl-CoA. See, I told you insulin activates link reaction, and link reaction is pyruvate gets converted to acetyl-CoA. So this way, when insulin activate link reaction, it will increase acetyl-CoA. So this option is also correct. So answer here is C option, that is wrong, right? Now next question, mitochondria involved in all except. Option A, ATP production, that is ETC is involved in ATP production and ETC occurs in mitochondria. So this is occurring in mitochondria. Next is apoptosis. Apoptosis also occurs in mitochondria. Then TCA cycle. TCA cycle is vital cycle, that is also occurring in mitochondria. But option D, cholesterol synthesis. Cholesterol synthesis is anabolic pathway. Remember the formula, anabolic pathways, they occur in cytoplasm. So cholesterol synthesis occurs in cytoplasm and not in mitochondria. So this is the answer to this question. Next question, hormone sensitive lipase. Let me tell you, there are two lipases. One is lipoprotein lipase, and other is hormone sensitive lipase. Hormone sensitive lipase. Detail I'll be taking in lipid metabolism topic. Right now I'm just telling you this much, that lipoprotein lipase is anabolic enzyme and hormone sensitive lipase is catabolic enzyme. So this way you can solve many questions on these two enzymes. You know, catabolic enzyme means it will be activated by hormones like glucagon, thyroid, epinephrine, and anabolic enzyme means it will be activated by insulin. Now see the question, hormone sensitive lipase is not activated by. Hormone sensitive lipase, a catabolic enzyme, is not activated by anabolic hormone, that is insulin, right? So you can solve many questions out of these formulas. I'm just giving you examples of few questions, right? Now see the question, which of the following is not seen in low insulin glucagon ratio? This was a recently asked question in AIIMS exam. Now let's make this question very easy. Cut this glucagon and ratio, there's no need of it. See the question, low insulin. Low insulin means anabolic or catabolic? I told you, if you bring everything to anabolic catabolic concept, then question solving is so easy. Low insulin means catabolic. Low insulin means catabolic. So my question is, which of the following is not seen in catabolic state? So look at the options. Gluconeogenesis is catabolic. Glycogen breakdown is catabolic. Ketogenesis is catabolic. I told you, ketone body synthesis is catabolic pathway, right? Last option, glycogen storage, that is anabolic pathway. So when my question is which of the following is not seen in catabolic state, then answer is glycogen storage, right? One more trick for question solving. Look here, whenever pathways are given as your options, there is no need to even read the question. When pathways are given, just write down which is anabolic catabolic. I've told you which is anabolic catabolic. Just write down which is anabolic catabolic. The odd one out will be answer. If 3 catabolic and 1 anabolic given, answer is anabolic. If 3 anabolic and 1 catabolic given, then answer is that, odd one out, right? So when pathways are given in your options, then you don't even need to read the question, right? If you understand this catabolic anabolic concept, right? One more trick for question solving I will give you. If your options are hormones, then also there is no need to read the question. So look here, hormones given, I am writing glucagon, thyroxine, insulin and epinephrine. So what is the answer? Odd one out. Odd one out is insulin here. So you can, even if you don't read the question, what is the question given? Don't read. When hormones are given, just mark the odd one out, and that is insulin. Most of the time, insulin is working opposite to all other hormones, right? Next question, which of the following is active in dephosphorylated state? Again, dephosphorylated state means insulin means anabolic. You just have to mark which is anabolic. Let's see the options. Option A, glycogen synthase is anabolic. Option B, pyruvate carboxylase. Pyruvate carboxylase is involved in gluconeogenesis, which is catabolic. Then glycogen phosphorylase is involved in glycogen breakdown, so it is catabolic. Then PepCK, phosphoenol pyruvate carboxykinase, it is also involved in gluconeogenesis, so this is also catabolic. So your answer here is option A, glycogen synthase. Again, even if you don't read the question, you can come to the answer if you know catabolic anabolic concept, right? Next question, all occur in mitochondria except, this question was asked in 2015, and here Glycolysis is the exception that this catabolic pathway is occurring in cytoplasm, not in mitochondria. Then ETC is vital, TCA is vital, vital pathways occur in mitochondria. Then ketone body synthesis is catabolic pathway. Any catabolic pathway occurs in mitochondria. So these all occur in mitochondria except glycolysis, which is occurring in cytoplasm, right? Next, biosynthesis of enzyme pyruvate carboxylase. This pyruvate carboxylase enzyme is involved in gluconeogenesis, which is a catabolic pathway. So I will say this is catabolic enzyme. The synthesis of this enzyme is repressed by which hormone? Answer is insulin. This question was asked in 2012. So again, for this question also, don't read the question. Just see the options. When these options, then obviously answer is insulin, right? Next and last question here. Which of the following is active in phosphorylated state? Phosphorylated state means the hormone is glucagon here and it is fasting state or catabolic state in the body. So see the options. Option A, glycogen synthase, which is anabolic. Glycogen phosphorylase involved in glycogen breakdown. So this is catabolic. Then acetyl-CoA carboxylase involved in fatty acid synthesis. So this is anabolic. Option D, G6PD enzyme, that is enzyme of HMP pathway. I told you HMP pathway is anabolic. So this enzyme is anabolic. So what is answer? They're asking you catabolic and catabolic is only option B. Again, if you don't read the question, you can still solve the options. You can tell what is answer. The odd one out is answer. I hope I am very clear with how to use this formula. All these formulas if you do, and even if some new question is there in the exam, you don't need to cram. You just need to know that this enzyme is belonging to which pathway and you know which pathway is anabolic, catabolic. This way you can solve many questions with the formula thing, right? Like maths. Okay. This is it. Thanks for watching.